So I took this quarantine and I trained pretty hard, from a throwing perspective, and I was in pretty good constant conversation with Carson Hook about, you know, I telling them like I wanted to be ready on opening day to like be able to be a guy that went back to back, and I used the 2.5 months to really prove it to myself that I could get to that point. And I think as of my last outing, that was, with a bullpen mixed in, it was 4 out of 5 days off the mound. So, the recovery for myself personally has been really good. They've been fantastic, with the scheduling and also the communication, whether it was through quarantine or through, this summer camp of, making sure guys are where they need to be, not only on the mound, but from a recovery standpoint. It's, our organization as a whole has just been, fantastic. I can't, applaud them enough for not only the way they've handled what's been happening on the field, these 3 weeks, but all the protocols and just making sure that, we're in a good position to hit opening day and, be ready to, do this 2-month sprint, hopefully 3 months. Pittsburgh was we were pretty locked down. So I bought a net at Dick's like the second day of being home. Initially I thought, I'll be able to do a lot of body weight stuff. I wasn't anticipating it being 2.5 months. So I was like, I'll do some body weight stuff. I had my trainer at home send me a workout actually using 2-gallon jugs as weights. And it got about 2 or 3 days in and I was like, this isn't going to work. So there was a local store that sells fitness equipment, and they actually, over the 4 stores throughout the area, I was able to get enough to get like a small garage gym set up. And the second day of quarantine, I went to Dick's and picked up just a net, and I put it at the end of the driveway. And most days I was just out in the driveway, doing my throwing. And once Pittsburgh opened up and we went to the green phase, there's a small D3 school, LaRoche University, in Pittsburgh, and we were able to go there. It was, we had guys chomping at the bit to get out just on a baseball field. So Neil Walker, who's a Pittsburgh guy, Donnie Kelly, who's the Pirates bench coach, we just started like texting some guys to see if they wanted to come out, and we were able to do some live at bats for like 3 or 4 of us, big league pitchers out there. We had, Neil was there. Cut showed up a couple times. So we had guys that we were able to throw to that, it ended up being just like, it was an opportunity for us to help each other. And like, it does speak volumes to the brotherhood in this game. Like, obviously when, there were a handful of Pirates guys that came in and out when we were trying to throw too. So it was, the biggest thing for me that I took from it is like, you had guys that were just wanting to get back to play. Like and obviously the gravity of the situation of what was going on was far bigger than baseball at the time, and it still is. But, we had guys that, just missed that competitive, part of their daily routine. And it was good to get a little piece of that back for sure.